Yo-ho, good day, and welcome home to Blenholme for episode 6 of our Cities Skylines build. And we are currently looking at the central plaza, which I think could do with some flower beds. Kinda looks a little unfinished right now, and those narrow flower beds will probably make quite the difference. So you might have noticed I've been taking a little bit of a break. It's been 2 weeks since I've made an episode. I needed a bit of a break. I hope nobody was bothered by it. At least it did me a lot of good. And I hope it will also do the town of Blenholme some good. I have left us with a nice new road pattern, which we are going to zone and discuss what type of zoning we will use after I'm done with these flower beds. Oh, our park leveled up. That gave us gazebos. Maybe we will add some of those first. I think this looks a lot more parky. It's a bit better of a town entrance, right? So let's see if this park needs some gazebos. Does it actually have space for one? Not really, eh? We'll save them for a different park. So we have high residential demand, and we have a street pattern right here. Let's make it its own district. I think we will make it a green cities district, and we will go for only 2 wide lot sizes, and that will probably give us exactly the 5x1 this neighborhood to have. So green cities it is, and let's start zoning up, right? Let's start by placing ourselves a school to serve this district. I think this spot will do nicely. And then connect in some power lines as well. Then we can start zoning up the district, and it will be all 2 wide lots, as I said, and not this close to the ring road. That would be bad, so we'll be doing that for about half of the neighborhood. That will probably satisfy most of our demand for now. And we'll also have to supply them with some water, which I kind of forgot to do. So I'll get back to you on the name of this neighborhood after I'm done zoning and giving these people water. I'll leave you to the music right now. me return to you with Gata as the new name for this neighborhood. Think it kinda suits it. It's a bit of a gate to the town, and the name reminds me of gate. So that should be nice. Now let's concern ourselves a little bit with the town center. I think I found a use for the gazebos we unlocked. Namely here behind the Institute of Creative Arts. We could use them as some kind of student hangouts. I think I'll use the smaller ones. Just here around the palace, around the back of the school, and I will surround them with this kind of colorful trees. That will fill us up this bit of unused space, give us some extra citizen happiness. And we should also probably add some more commercial to this town center. We added a lot of houses, those people need a place to do their shopping. I think this one. And let's see if we pull a path from here to here. Yeah, that gives us this extra zoning tile, so this can be a nice shop as well. And then let's turn off our snapping for a bit for this part. I think I'll split it here. And that will do. I wonder why this spawned in as a 2x2. It has a space of 3D, it should spawn in 3D. Yeah. We will check back in here a bit later, I guess. Let us pass the time by decorating a bit of this ring road. We did use sugar maples to line it on the other side, I think. So let's continue that pattern on this side of the highway as well. And that will make this barren wasteland a bit more livable for now. We will do a lot more for this neighborhood later on, but we will let it develop out a little bit more first. I mean, we have another half to zone up. Our residential demand did take a big dip before, but it's back up there now. We have to check back in on those little shops as well. We don't want them to grow up too far. I think the higher level commercial buildings just don't have the outer suburb vibe. And that's the kind of vibe this town center should feel like. So for now this will have to do nicely. Maybe one more over here. And back to our town center, so our shops don't level up on us. Oh, this really does not suit it. It does not work for me. And this one is too deep again. Why? Why doesn't it? Oh well, who cares? We'll make it 3 wide and 2 deep. It seems to want to be 2 deep, so best get the most out of a 2 deep asset over there. I think this will look a bit better. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep that one. Same thing, eh? Might want to let that one level up. Just 1 level. So we will have to wait on making that one historical for a bit. I think we should go back to do the zoning of the other half of this Gata neighborhood. Or at least the last 2 streets. I didn't supply this one with water, so I won't zone it up either. Now, let's wait while this settles in and extend ourselves Conrick Avenue. Think I'll let it flow alongside this forest towards the rail over there, way in the distance. And it will be a tram line to a fairly distant town. Let's first connect this up decently with a tram-only road. Two straight pieces and a nice smooth curve to connect them. That will do. Now let's continue our 4-lane. So we're going to curve it smoothly along the side of this forest, which we will later turn into a nature reserve. That will of course get its own tram stop. We might even get there in a few episodes. I'm personally quite looking forward to building it, so it will probably be really soon. So let's check if our building leveled up on us. We do seem to have some garbage issues as well. Do we already have 2? Thought we had 2 of our recycling plants. Nope, that is just one of them. So we should add another then. I totally got distracted there. Hope I don't forget to check up on our building. Yeah, let's place this one over here. And hope that will extend our service a little better. So this one should have leveled up by now, and it did. And this one actually looks pretty good. Let's quickly catch it before it levels up. Yeah, that is quite decent. Maybe let's place another little petrol station on this corner. I wouldn't know what else to fit in here. And it does seem like a logical spot for one. Another 1x1 asset accompanying it, so we have something that looks like a complete petrol station where you can actually pay as well and do some emergency shopping. And talking about emergency, we do need an emergency shelter as well. I think our first one is going to sit nicely on this corner. Like right over here. Nice and close to the child health center. Save the children first, probably. Should be a fine idea. So the larger children will have to wait a little. And we're first going to this corner of the neighborhood. Then we're picking up people from the elder care facility. Then another one near the other entrance to Blenholme. Then we're stopping at the high school. And then one more stop near the Verastegos Park. And then we're completing our line, which should help save quite a few people in case some emergency might occur. And I see I didn't properly complete it. There we go. Nice and safe. Then I think I want to line this street with conifers. They should fit the vibe for the road flowing towards the downtown pretty well. So let's take out our prop line tool and actually select conifers. I think this does seem like a correct spacing. So let's just keep it basic so I don't have to start remembering it, so I can continue it on the other side of the roundabout, which I will do in a later episode. And I think this seems like a good time to start ourselves a nice little detailing time-lapse. I have decided to add a few homes to the Blue Tarn district. There will be a few apartment buildings that will be a bit different from the area that lays behind them. The area behind there will be mostly Green Cities residential. So let's supply them with a road and some water. And then we're going to plop down a few low density residential buildings, level 3 ones, and I think they will be good as a part of the Blue Tarn district. So it's these apartment blocks, 3x3s, and we will place 4 of them and give them some zoning for good measures. Yeah, that looks about right. Now let's go and rip ourselves this piece of highway out and make it as it was intended. Because it's going to be a split highway that flows toward the harbor, and past this exit there will be an intersection with a highway flowing towards downtown. So let's first split the highway into 4 2-lane sections, and we're gonna fiddle about with our snappings to get it right, just a little. So now let's take a normal 2-lane road. Oh wait, no, first I flattened the terrain, of course. Yeah, that's better, now I can work with it. So a 2-lane road for a short distance, and then we'll draw out another 2-lane road, 90 degrees angle, and then we'll snap to the road guidelines of this road to draw some parallel roads next to it. Now we're going to connect the roads over here to our highway system that was already correctly set up, which won't give me too much of a headache, I suppose. Although the road guidelines don't really show up for me, so it was kind of hard fiddling about. But it's in. So now for the other side, we will once again draw in some nice parallel roads and then delete them because they weren't right. So let's take the curve tool and get them in quite straight, and then connect in our exits. This is just a small industrial highway exit, but that's too narrow, so I'll have to remove that and put it a little closer to the rest of the highway ramps or the highways to get it to fit. And now it's just connecting it in and upgrading roads into the right size. Then checking the power line, we should fix that as well. Let's draw it in nice and close and get it across. And fix the directions of this road as well. And maybe this should be a bit wider, so we'll fix that while we're at it. Yeah, looking good. Now I know this highway is currently way overbuilt, but I'm taking this episode to future-proof some things. And well, like I said, there's gonna be an intersection over here, with a highway flowing towards the downtown in that direction. And this one will flow towards the harbor, probably the airport too, but we'll have to see about that. And yeah, this area over here is going to be Green City's high density with some leisure area on the waterfront. And I think we have over here for another low density suburb. So that's our next place to build, I think. But on future-proofing, I think we should add one more emergency shelter. And around the elementary school should be a really nice option for placing one. Maybe over here on the corner. And let's also draw out an escape route from this one. So let's draw it around the neighborhood for now. It isn't much of a neighborhood yet, but eventually it will get busier. So now we have that figured out. This neighborhood will increase in value a little. And this one will flow into the valley over here. Maybe we could extend our 4-lane over here to clearly accommodate our new neighborhoods, or to border them off. Actually, I think we want to extend the tram road directly through as well. Goodbye to the trees. And then we're going to drag this road probably on towards here. Now I know that there's oil in the ground here. But I think we're going to exploit the oil near our harbor. This dark patch over here. I think that will be our oil industry. And this is just going to be a residential neighborhood. As if they built over it before knowing there was oil in the ground. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. And that seems to be a good time for sunset for this episode of Blenholme. I will wish you a really nice rest of your day. And I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon for episode 7 of Blenholme.